So we're in my shed in the workshop, and this video we are going to have a look at my pickup, because it makes a funny noise. So, like I said, we are under the bonnet of my trusty Ranger. We've got a inspection light hooked up, and we're going to see what this squeak is. Now, I know there's a lot of people now probably going, it's a fan belt. We'll just fire her up again. The thing is, the issue is, there's no noise coming from here. It's back here. And also you hear, she's usually a pretty good starter, which we haven't got that. She's sort of not great on starting. So first port, we're going to take that lump off. It bugs me this. I don't understand why we need a big lump of plastic over the top of the engine. It's an extra thing to get off. But yeah, I'm not. I've got a few ideas, but we're not entirely sure what's going on here. Whatever happens, I think my days with this truck are numbered. Purely, she's 180,000 miles on the clock, and I have no intention of getting into the engine. So, but we're going to pull it apart, see what's going on, because at the end of the day, I'm too busy to go looking at new vehicles or anything at the moment. So I need to keep this going for as long as I can, and hopefully get it in a fit state to be good enough to sell as well. So, make a start. Won't bother filming it. We'll get this off. We'll get underneath and we'll start seeing what's going on. Right, so we've got the top off, and everything looks really oily, which isn't a good start. Now, you can see the issue. I don't know whether you can see it down there. We look down at number 4 injector. You can see it blowing. So what? Turn that off so we can see it better. What the issue is these injectors have a seal underneath them, and basically that's what's gone, which is kind of annoying, because the last time she was in the garage, they supposedly resealed all the injectors. And I'm also aware, despite the fact that these injectors have been out a few times with the associated cost, they're a pain to get out. They are an absolute pain in the nuts. So is this... Can't... So that smells of oil rather than fuel. This engine does feel really quite warm. So that appears to be our issue. That squeak is basically as the engine warms up, and everything sort of expands, basically it loses that seal. When she's cold, she's sealed up, but the moment she gets warm and everything expands, because obviously there's different metals. We've got, I think we're an aluminium head, are we? Probably an aluminium head, steel injectors with the copper washers. We've got 3 different metals that obviously when they heat up they all expand at different levels. and that's what's causing my squeak. It's actually gas getting pushed up between the seal, which basically works like a reed in a, well, we've all grabbed hold of a piece of grass, put it between your fingers and blown a tune, haven't we? That is essentially what that's doing. As the air's getting squeezed through the gap, it's squeaking, causing me noise. The thing is, I really should have the proper what's the name, proper washers. I haven't. I'd like to get this sorted now. A bit happy now I know what it is, but we're going to see if we can pop that injector out and see if we can just, with the varying weird stuff I have knocking around, see if we can get it sealed up. Bit of a bodge it and leg it job. Right. So, first port of call, we're going to see if that is tight. If that's worked its way loose, might just be enough. Right, it has actually moved a little bit, so we'll back it off. The right way, Michael. Right, and then we'll go back down with it again. The trouble with 4x4s, oh, so high to work on. Like I said, these injectors have been out a few times, so worry is I don't want to strip anything. Right, so tighten that down a bit. Those threads don't actually feel very good, to be honest. Right, so we've done it a bit. I'm going to go take it for a run now. So we're doing quite good on this whole day late thing. Basically, why this video is so late is I wanted to give a proper test before I let you know how I got on with it. Now, Tuesday, due to the weather and varying other things, I was home all day, so she didn't move. Monday, it was only, didn't drive too far, so not really a proper test. But yesterday, I covered 150, 200 miles. And if we listen very closely, there's no squeak. It was as simple as literally slackening the bolt off and tighten it back down again. So what I thought was potentially going to be several hundreds, if not getting into four-figure sort of repair bills, turned out to be literally half an hour of my time and a bit of head scratching. So she's not dead yet. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Bit of a different, bit of a mechanic-y one. Yeah, don't forget to give it a grubby thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to visit the shop. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you at the weekend, hopefully.